Okay, hello YouTube. I'm back again. Well, let's see. Sum up my 3-month journey. My little 3 months of requirements and everything I made sure I had. I saw the nutritionist 3 times, my doctor 3 times. Got much paperwork and everything I could to send to my case worker for my clinic. And I just want to say I love the Davis Clinic. I mean, they're so busy, but they really make it easy. From the case managers who work with insurance, from the nutritionists and the psychologists and the support groups, that they all have a team. So it's, you're not all out there on your own. They help you. So it made it easy. I mean, really, it did. I just had to go. So nutritionist, talking about nutrition, dealing with bariatric surgery. I mean, I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. The psych 1 evaluation. Of course, they want to know if you got it together, I guess, if you can handle what you're about to go through. That was a one-time thing, and she was cool. Of course, my doctor's appointment, same, getting weighed, blood pressure, all this stuff. One thing about that is my last appointment, I had to go to a different doctor because my doctor, she's FMLA, she's like out sick, and I was like, oh, my last appointment, she's not here. But anyway, I had a new doctor that saw me. I knew who she was, so, and she wanted to draw labs on me, which was kind of backwards to me, I guess. But I said, well, whatever. And anyways, I was screened for lupus because I think in previous videos I mentioned lupus running in my family, and I was kind of nervous about that. So they did all that, CBC, my thyroid, glucose, all of it. And it came back telling me that everything looked good. Excuse me, just itchy. Got my hair done, so it's itching everywhere. Everything looked good, but now I'm newly diagnosed being pre-diabetic, which I wasn't surprised, but that helps my cause. It really does. For surgery. How long can you carry this much weight before you start shutting down slowly, really? So, unfortunately, I'm pre-diabetic, which, no medication. She said 3 months, you don't check my blood to see how it is, but I'm not worried about it. So, that's the only difference there. So, basically, fast forward to my last appointment was February 20th. And, that's it. Everything's done. It was also an issue because the doctor that I was seeing, I have been seeing on and off since 2003. So I thought. So when I requested my medical records, because my insurance, Aetna, you need 2 years. They didn't have 2 years of me. And then necessarily 2 consecutive years. I said, wait a minute. I've been going to y'all since I was like 23. How can you not have my medical records? So supposedly when they only had, it was on computer because they transfer everything over to the computer, and they only had 08 through 09, which to me was BS because even if I had a huge couple of years gap, you still have stuff for me from early 2000, but they couldn't find anything. So that was a headache for like a couple weeks. But luckily, it's kind of hard because I have to say I don't want to go to the doctor unless I don't feel well. I wasn't even getting checkups like I should have been because I know they're going to tell me I'm overweight. So I was going to another doctor when my main doctor couldn't see me because she's always busy. And come to find out, she had 3 years, 06, 07, 08 of records on me. I was like, oh, cool. So I had her fax everything over to my case worker helping me at the clinic, my surgeon's office. So that's actually like a week. No, that's February 20th. I had them fax that information because no matter what, you need 2 years. And I was like, oh no. So I had that faxed. But then I also had my updated information faxed. Well, no, I didn't. I just had that faxed February 20th. So maybe the 20th, that was Friday. So maybe the 25th, I called and they was like, no, we don't have anything. He said, my caseworker, I call her T, said, no, we don't have anything. I said, okie dokie. So I called my doctor's office back. This is the other one now. I don't lose nobody. And they said, we faxed it. So I got a brand new fax. And I said, okay, please fax it to this number. And the same day, this is the 25th, or 24th, 25th, I also had my doctor that I was going to for my 3 months progress checkup and all that you need fax the updated stuff to her as well, my caseworker T. I said, well, since I'm doing that, let me do all this, because I don't want to sit around and wait. So I had all that faxed. So I'm like, okay. That was like the 24th, 25th, and I just sat back and let them do their thing. I called on Tuesday, and that was March 3rd, I think. And she said, yes, she had gotten everything. Everything's there, from nutrition to doctors, psych, everything. I'm like, cool. She said, I'm now, you're just gonna send it to your insurance. I said, no. I was like, okay. Well, I can chillax, because I'm done now. I'm enough to give them now, because, we do all this, spend this money, appointments, time, and energy, doesn't mean you're going to get approved. It's what your insurance say. So I sat back and waited, and that was on a Tuesday, March 2nd. Thursday, there was a call from my clinic. The clinic on my cell phone. Unfortunately, I was asleep. It was on vibrate. They called at 4. It was 5. It was closed. So she left a message saying call the clinic, and I'm like, oh crap. She needs something. I forgot to give something. Something missing. Something inadequate. Shit. This is after. I just called her. Lord, what now? Because it was a headache, and I was dreading calling. So I had to wait until that Friday morning, because then I worked that night. So of course that's all I thought about. So I had to wait till 9:30 when they opened, and I waited till like 10:30, almost 11, because I didn't want to have to deal with it. I was, I was like, no. But let me call now, because I don't. If they need something now, let me give it to them now before the weekend. So I called her. That was Friday. That just came this Friday at 10:30, and I said, T, I'm returning your call. What's the matter? She says, oh no, I'm just calling to tell you got approved. I said, huh? You've been approved for surgery? No way. That was so fast. Oh wait, you serious? I've been approved. I couldn't believe it. I was like, questions. She says, yeah, you got approved. I was like, oh my God. Just even thinking about it now, I get goosebumps. I'm just in shock. There's no other words to describe it. I mean, it makes it concrete. I'm approved. My insurance company going, fuck the bill. Oh my God. And she was so blasé. She could have said that on my message. You've been approved for surgery. Man, I would have been. Approved for surgery. Approved for surgery. I mean, y'all, 2 days. Barely. And I've been approved. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Approved for surgery. I can't say that until I can't record no more. It's so funny. I just knew it was something else. You know how your mind just clicked to the negative? Well, maybe it's just me. Because there's so much involved. But I've been approved for surgery. So now, she told me now I'm going to be dealing with this other lady, Trisha, in the office, who, once you pass the step of everything, all your stuff you need and your approval, you move on to this new lady. Hey, I can't wait to meet a new lady. I guess, appointments for the pre-op and surgery. And I'm supposed to hear from her this week. If I don't, I'm not going to wait a whole week. You know that, right? I'm going to call to get my surgery date, and then I'm going to have a video saying my surgery date. So, this weekend has been very like this because I'm so excited. I'm trying to get things situated now, my house, because, I thought I had at least 2 weeks to a month, I ain't gonna lie, before I even heard anything from my insurance. 2 days. What else can be said? So, let me stop recording because it's getting long. But I'm going to come back with one more about little hints and tidbits that might help people out when they're doing this. Let me go back.